Welcome back to the Light Breaking Forth channel. Ooh, hold on. welcome back to the Light Breaking Forth channel. My name is Orlacia, and I am getting ready to go into work. But that's neither here nor there. Lately, God has had me really diving into the parable of the sower. Not really like through guidance, but more so I'm reading a book that he told me to read with a friend. And most of the book is about the parable of the sower. Kind of. It's about your heart and how your... First of all, let me just tell you the book. It's called The Garden Within by Dr. Anita Phillips. And her book is mostly about the heart and how the heart is the place of soil where seeds can be planted. But there are different types of soil. Some can be the wayside where there's no water, it's just dry, hard ground. Some can be covered in stones, some can be covered in thorns, and then the other part can be fertile, completely fertile, where a seed will be can be planted and it can grow to its fullest potential. Well, really last week and maybe the week before last and the week before that, and ever since the year maybe 2018, God has been working on me with my emotions. I am a type of person who likes to keep everything inside. The only time that it really I kept it bottled up and it bursted out was when I was between the ages of 6 and 12. I'm sorry, I can't remember, but between the ages of 6 and 12, and it came out as a physical hit. I don't do that anymore. Anyways, but God has really been wanting me to just release my feelings unto him. And I be like, I don't have no feelings. I'm really touch and go. I'm really by the book, face the facts, you get me how I am. And God is like, girl, no, you're not. That's not how I created you. That's not how I designed you. And sorry for the way my hair looks, please, not too much. He said, that's just not the way that I created you. You have feelings. When I breathed the breath of life into you, that came with emotions. And that's nothing to deny. Jesus, when he came down in human form, yes, he was fully human, but also he was fully God at the same time. Did he deny his emotions while he was here? No. Jesus wept. He wept with Lazarus. He was joyful with his disciples. He was all these things. He cried out on the cross when he felt abandoned because all of sin came upon him. He literally always voiced his opinions, and he didn't always do it privately. In the Garden of Gethsemane, he also did it publicly. On the cross, he did it. Even in front of the hired mourners and weepers, and in front of Mary and Martha, he wept in front of Lazarus' tomb, right in front of their eyes. He was a man, but he was also God, and he showed that emotions are a part of him. It is a part of his heart. And so when we are holding back our emotions, let me bring this into my point of view. When I am holding back my emotions, I am holding back a portion of my heart from God. And what is God asking for what is God asking for? He is asking for my heart. So if I'm deciding to hold back my emotions and say, oh God, I don't have any emotions about this, I don't really care about this, there's nothing that can happen, there's nothing that you can do about it, for real, I'm just by the book, for real, I just have no emotions, I'm indifferent to this, I am stoic, I'm not joyful or happy, I mean, those aren't the same things. I'm not in despair, I'm not depressed, it is what it is. That's what I always used to say, it is what it is. When I am in that mindset and in that mood, God is like, I know you lying. I know you are lying. What you are choosing to do is live in a false sense of reality. Having no emotion is not reality. God has never created you to have no emotions. Instead, he says, I'm going to restore your soul in Psalm 23:3. where it said, where your soul is your mind, your will, and your emotions. Emotions also derive from the heart. Emotions help your faith. Should they dictate your faith? No, not at all. They help your faith. Should we deny our emotions and not let them get over the ringer? We should always feel our emotions. We should go through with our emotions, not in action, but to God and say, hey, this is how I feel. Hey, I feel very sad. Hey, I'm incredibly depressed. Hey, I am so excited. Hey, God, I feel like I want to myself. Hey, like, babes, when I used to feel that way, I never used to go to God and be like, hey, I want to kill myself. Can I say that on YouTube? Hey, I want to. No, I would just be like, bruh, I can't do this anymore. And then I would leave it at that. God is like, Britt, can you please do what I created you to do and release unto me your emotions? That is all he asks, for real. Give me your heart. Love me with your whole heart, your mind, your soul, your might. So if you're like me, God has really been getting on me. Ask him to get on you too. But no, for real, just ask him to help you with expressing your emotions. Oh, I look too tired, and that's only because I slept for 2 hours. But I slept good overnight though. Ask him to help you with your emotions, okay? So that you may express them unto him. So that you may... looks like I need to be headed in to work. So that you can connect with God on a deeper level. That is how he can really connect with you and show you how much he loves you. So he can show you just how much he is there for you. So he can show you just how much he wants to take care of you. You can't receive the words of God if you don't have a fertile heart, fertile soil within your heart. Every seed is a word from God. And if actually it's any word, it can be any word. That's where our beliefs are born. And so if you're steady listening to people calling you, like growing up, everybody, let me go back. Hold on. In college, people will always say, you look like you're for girls, you know? Yeah, I know, like, you seem like you would be gay. You seem like you would be a lesbian. Or at the very least, it's like you should be bisexual. Somebody was always speaking that into my ear. And so it became a seed in fertile soil, and the plant began to grow. And it began to reach into such a potential that it created a belief that I am bisexual, that I like girls. It wasn't something that I was always inherently like. Like when I was growing up, I ain't like nobody. But then in 6th grade, I ended up liking one boy, and then I was like, okay, that's it. I kind of don't care. But in college, because I never had like a strong foundation in that area, I just fell for whatever I was hearing, and it landed on fertile soil in my heart. That's the belief that I ended up having. But that's a different story. This video is about emotions, guys. God is a restorer of emotions, and he really wants to connect with us on a deeper level. Be tangible. Like, be open to him and how he works on you. Spiritual surgery is real. He is the healer. He is Jehovah Rapha. He can do all things. Even if you think you're wired a certain way. I thought I was wired a certain way. He's showing me who I really am and what I can do and all sorts of things through him. Showing me my identity through him. So I just pray y'all have a great day. I need to be headed into this place. Jesus.